Your life shows that ideas can uplift families, workplaces, communities, and even entire nations. So, where should someone begin if they want to make a difference?
Well, why not begin at the top? Why not? Why not call somebody very important? Who's the most important person with your issue? Start with the top and then start with the bottom. Start with everywhere you can.
Okay, and you have moved from small neighborhood actions to influencing global culture. So, what is your framework for turning a spark into a movement?
Well, it happens because when there is a great need and everybody knows it, something big, then just tell people, just make flyers, go out, tell people, do things, go to meetings and tell them. It starts that way. It starts with one person.
So, folks, you have tuned into TGV and hearty welcome to the Guiding Voice podcast series, the world's only quadrilingual podcast at this moment of recording. And we are trying to embark into multiple languages as we speak. And here we embark on transformative conversations for a better future. And we want to simplify and amplify your journey to success. I'm your host, Navin Samala, dedicated to making the world a better place by bringing you wisdom through valuable discussions with experts designed to simplify and amplify your success. And thank you so much for tuning in. So, folks, welcome back to the Guiding Watch podcast series. And today we are joined by Beth Leads. She has been transforming inspired ideas into real world impact since 1948. From getting a stop sign installed at age 7 to influencing General Eisenhower at age 11 to inspiring 10,000 people to save a canyon, she has spent 8 decades proving the power of listening, truth telling, and bold action. And today, at 84, she continues to teach the world how one inspired idea can change everything. So, Beth, I'm super excited to have you on the show. How are you doing today?
Oh, it's a wonderful day. I'm an experienced activist, and I've been inspiring people all of my life. And I'm hoping to inspire you and your audience today.
Amazing. So, folks, today we are going to delve into an interesting conversation on the topic at hand: small ideas, global impact. But before we get started, here is an exciting twist as always. Let us tickle our guest's brain first. So, Beth, get ready for a rapid fire round of random words. I'm going to mention a few words, and I would love to hear the first thing that comes to your mind in response without thinking much. And if you're ready, let's get started.
Yes.
All right?
You're
Shall we get started?
Yes.
Super. So, my first word is curiosity.
I need to know more.
Invention.
Thinking things up.
Future.
The future is bright.
Universe.
Where we live.
Leadership.
I act with love. So can you.
Wow, wow, wow. Success.
Just live comfortably.
Aliens.
They were here before.
Life.
Life goes on and on.
And here comes the last word, role model.
Everything good.
Amazing. I loved all your responses. What a great perspective. And Beth, thank you once again for being part of our journey in shaping the careers and lives of millions across the globe. And let's get started with the mainstream conversation. So, Beth, to get started, share with us who is your guiding voice.
The guiding voice is the Great Spirit.
Okay, got it. Share your success mantra as in top three things that have contributed to your success so far.
One, inspire action. Two, which is the peace sign, picking up the phone. And three, of course, is perseverance. You have to just keep going.
Spot on, spot on. Okay, so at age 7, you got a stop sign installed in one day. So, what gave a child that level of courage? And what can adults learn from that moment?
It happened. My grandmother's friend almost got hit. I looked around, no one was doing anything, so I did. I went to the city council. They said it would take 3 months. I sat there at the corner next day. They came that day and installed it.
Okay. What can adults learn from that moment actually?
Well, we can learn that age doesn't really matter. If you see something that needs to be done, take action, take the first step.
Super. Also, Beth, at 11 years old, you gave General Eisenhower two suggestions and he implemented both within 3 weeks. What did that teach you about influence?
Well, when you tell the truth and you have a lot of facts that prove that, then the inevitable is the important people take action.
Amazing. And you have turned small ideas like painting a horse's mane into global impact. So, how can people recognize which of their ideas are worth acting on?
Well, even the smallest little thing, if it's an accident, but then you see it and you can build on that, then great things can happen and did happen. I love to inspire the children.
Hmm, got it. And your philosophy is speak truthfully, act positively, and take inspired action. So, which of these do people struggle with most today and why?
Well, taking the first steps, Naveen, is the most important part because if you don't take that step, nothing does happen.
Okay, so taking the step is something which people are struggling. Is that right?
Just take it, just do it. Just look around, and if you see something that needs to be done, well, maybe you can participate and help some way.
Super. And Beth, you have lived 84 years of bold action. So, what is one belief about life you wish you had understood earlier?
Um, Gee, if I changed anything in my life, I wouldn't be here with you right now. I consider myself 84 years young. I look in the mirror and I'm happy with what I see. It doesn't matter what I look like, it's what comes out.
Got it. And that brings me to my next one. Like, what do you say to people who feel their age, background, or circumstances limit their ability to make an impact?
First of all, I like to speak to the babies and also the young children. Just if you see something, raise your hand, speak up. It's okay. People love to listen to children, and rarely do they speak out. When you get a little older, speak out because you see something and you can take action. And when you're my age or 90 or 95, just smile at people and say, listen to me. I have some good advice because I have experience.
Amazing. Okay, moving to the next question. Like, your life shows that ideas can uplift families, workplaces, communities, and even entire nations. So, where should someone begin if they want to make a difference?
Well, why not begin at the top? Why not? Why not try call somebody very important? Who's the most important person with your issue? Start with the top and then start with the bottom. Start with everywhere you can.
Wonderful. Yeah, why do you think so many people ignore their inspired ideas, and how can they start trusting their intuition again?
That's why I like to inspire people by seeing what I did and how I did it. Um, I think that people have a low self-esteem, but I tell them, "No, you're an individual. There's no one like you, so you're it."
Mhm. Okay, and you have moved from small neighborhood actions to influencing global culture. So, what is your framework for turning spark into a movement?
Well, it happens because when there is a great need and everybody knows it, something big, then just tell people, just make flyers, go out, tell people, do things, go to a meetings and tell them. It starts that way. It starts with one person.
It starts with one person. Super. And Beth, you have practiced the art of small talk, and all your responses have been really crisp and impactful. And this has been an incredible conversation so far. And it's time for us to add some more spice and some more excitement to the episode,
Yay!
which means
All right.
it is time for us.
I'm ready.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's time for us to kick off the second rapid fire round. So let me fire the first bullet. If you could have one gigantic billboard anywhere with
Huh?
anything on it, what would it say?
It would say aloha, a big giant aloha, because aloha is the key to peace. It needs to be spread around the world. So everyone knows what the word aloha is. Not everyone, but to see it in actual visual giant is love.
Yeah, superb. Can you describe yourself in just one word?
Um, happy, as happy as I can be, giving, loving. I don't know, one word. It's me.
Yeah, yeah. Childhood courage or adult wisdom? Which is more powerful?
Um, both. Everything is powerful. Just say it, do it. Doesn't matter what you say. Oh, I think there should be a a stop sign there.
Okay, one idea you wish everyone acted on today.
I made these little truce flags with fifth graders last month because in order to get peace, which is what everyone wants, you have to stop fighting. And as an army brat, I learned that you have to have a truce first. So we made these little truce flags, and they wanted to send them to the White House. So I did. Wave them. They're made out of 4-inch pieces of cloth with a chopstick. Anyone can make them. I think they cost 2 cents.
Superb. And your favorite decade to live through?
Hmm? I don't know. What? I don't understand. Decade. My favorite decade. Decade? Now. The year 2026. Right now is my favorite.
Okay. A moment in your life that still surprises even you.
When I accidentally got blue paint on my daughter's white horse, and I decided to airbrush the mane and tail with rainbows, and it turned into something that every child knows about and loves.
Tell us about biggest idea you acted on in under 24 hours.
Um, Gosh, every idea that I act on is under 24 hours. I had no idea.
Wow, you are super quick. A habit everyone should build immediately.
Well, how about in the morning when you wake up, go to the mirror, smile at yourself, say, I love you. I'm going to do something today.
Wow. What keeps you inspired at 84?
Well, I'm not 85 yet. So I just look around, and my goal is to inspire other people to know that everyone makes a difference. Everyone can do something. And right now in this world, we need everyone to do something. That's why I made these truce flags.
Fabulous, fabulous. The most out of the box idea you have ever executed.
Well, I was on the National Publicity Summit where I met quite a lot of wonderful people, and I met you. So I think that's the most out of the box thing. Otherwise, I never would have met you. Thank you so much.
It means a lot. And the here comes the last one for the second rapid fire round. What is one electronic gadget or a fantasy gadget that you'd like to see or invent yourself?
Hmm? Gadget? What gadget? Um, how about a gadget that makes coffee and breakfast for you in the morning, and you just wake up and it's all ready. Don't have to do anything.
I think that will be sold in just one day or a few hours. Superb. I loved all your responses. Thank you so much for participating in rapid fire round number two also. And let's flip back to the mainstream. So if you had to summarize inspired action in one story from your life, which moment would you pick?
This one right now, I hope to inspire your audience to go to the mirror and and smile at yourself and say I love you, because you're the most important person in your life. There's nobody like you.
I love it. And Beth, I thoroughly enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so much for joining me and inspiring my audience. And it was such a pleasure hosting you. And how is your experience being hosted on the Guiding Voice podcast?
Can I show you my book? Inspired Action with Beth.
Yes. So how is your experience being hosted on my show?
Well, I when I heard that you wanted me to be on your show, I was so excited. My oh, I just felt so good. And now I realize that you bring your audience is huge, and you bring such love and wonder to people that I I'm inspired by you, Naveen. Thank you.
I'm super inspired by everything that you have done and what you're continuing to do. So, Beth, I wish you all the best and keep smiling and energizing the world. And I look forward to hosting you again in future. And I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, friends, that was our episode with Beth Leads. And before we jump into the fun trivia section, we have a quick request. If you have enjoyed the conversation and found it useful, request you to share with at least three of your friends or colleagues who would also like TGV. So spread the knowledge and help others grow just like you. And also, if you're listening to this episode on Spotify or Apple Podcast, and in case if you are not following our show, request you to hit the follow button and also leave a rating or review so that we can amplify our reach. Thank you so much in advance. Now it's time for us to cruise into the trivia segment. So today's trivia is about action taking. You know, 80%, over 80% of people abandon their New Year's resolutions by February. And the most people take between 2 to 8 months to act on a new idea, if at all they act. But remember, Beth has acted on all her ideas within 24 hours. In fact, I also act on all my ideas immediately. That's how the Guiding Voice podcast has come into existence. And that's why we are now available in 6 languages. And the next fact is that people aged 50 and above launches the most successful new ventures. Yes, you heard it right. And active listening is the number one skill leaders say they wish they mastered earlier. And the last fact is that historians estimate over 90% begin with one person taking initiative and drive major societal changes. So these are the things which I wanted to share from trivia perspective. But before you go away, do let me know what idea have you pursued and what kind of impact it has created. Or if you know of someone who has created that or inspired action, do let me know about them as well. If you're watching this episode on YouTube, you can comment there. Or if you found it on Spotify or any other social media platform, you can comment there as well. So thank you so much for tuning in and also for being part of our awesome TGV family. So until next time, take care, stay inspired. And remember, the best is yet to come. Goodbye for now. See you all in the next episode with another amazing guest. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.